You've seen the Waterstones edition of Book of Night. You've seen the Fairy Loot edition of Book of Night. You've seen the OwlCrate edition of Book of Night. So it's time for me to unbox the OwlCrate edition of Book of Night. No, I should not be unboxing the same book 4 times on this channel, but alas, that is the way that life is going for me at the moment. I could not decide which special edition I wanted. To be fair, I'd ordered the Waterstones signed exclusive before Fairy Loot or OwlCrate hinted that they were doing it, and I'm subscribed to Fairy Loot and OwlCrate, so instead of choosing to skip those months, I just received them. And the OwlCrate one was the one I was actually most excited about. I was tempted to cancel my Waterstones edition for this one because this one, based off the mock-ups, is going to be the most gorgeous book I've seen in a very long time. And even though I'm not a huge Holly Black fan, and even though I'm not hugely excited about Book of Night, I'm still bought it. And we're going to open it up because it's finally here and I'm excited to see it because I've heard it has lots of foil and it's very shiny, and shiny foily books are my favourite. So let's see if OwlCrate are about to win the unofficial battle of the Book of Nights. Puffy stuff. Oh, I hadn't even thought about the fact it was just going to be in the plastic wrap, so I'm going to see it like straight away. Oh, okay, get out of the box. Oh, it's got a bookmark. Ooh, I don't know if that was announced. If it was announced, I'd forgotten. It says, "The purpose of literature is to turn blood into ink," by T.S. Eliot. And this is by Paperback Bones. And then we have the book. And they're right, it's very, very foily. Ooh, because OwlCrate don't often do adult books. This might actually be the first adult book that they've done, because they always just do YA in the monthly boxes, and I can't think of another book that's gone special edition that it has been adult. If I'm wrong, please correct me down in the comments, because it might be that I'm just forgetting something, but I've been subscribed to OwlCrate since like 2016. So that's 6 years, and I can't remember another adult book. So, like, this is exciting. Let us crack it open, if we can. There we go. Ooh, oh, the foiling looks much nicer and not in the plastic. Oh. And it does say it's the signed edition, so I've been, like, irrationally worrying that they were going to send me an unsigned copy and I was going to have a big fight on my hands. I don't even know why. It's never happened to me before. It's happened to me once with Waterstones. But I've just been really nervous about this and I don't know why. So it's nice to see that picture. Okay. It's like, oh, the background's kind of like a night sky. So it's not just black on the background. It's actually kind of got like wispy clouds. Because to start with, I kind of thought it was like a smudgy on the ink, but it's not. It's definitely part of the design. So it's like wispy clouds in the back beneath the foiling, which makes this corner look a little strange. But I think now I know that that's a thing, I will get to terms with it. I just wasn't expecting that to start with. But I just love this foil design straight out off the bat. "Once upon a time, a boy was born with a hungry shadow," is the quote on the back, which again, stunning. We've got black sprayed pages, which suit the book well. That's the third one with black sprayed pages. Only Waterstones went without black sprayed pages. They went with like a blue colour instead. Then there is the signature page, which looks a little too like uniform. But I don't know if she just has a really like specific signature. I don't know. I've seen so many people on Facebook saying that they've expected signed copies and then they've had like digitally signed ones. So I'm just so paranoid. I don't know why. I've never been this worried about it before. But like, yeah, I think it looks like a genuine signature. Like you've got like the loops and stuff on it, and I don't think that they would have if it wasn't a genuine signature. And everybody said like check the back for bleed through, but like you can see it on the other side of the page anyway. So, I'm not going to read out the blurb because I've read it out on the Fairy Loot unboxing, and I might have read it out on the OwlCrate unboxing as well. And we also have under the cover, "The universe belongs to the curious." I was expecting a little bit more foiling under the dust jacket, if I'm honest, because they mentioned that it was foiled under the dust jacket, and knowing how much foiling was on the dust jacket, I was expecting a little bit more. But I actually think that's quite nice, because then you've got the very intense foiling on the dust jacket, and you've got a bit more of a subtle under the dust jacket design, so it appeals to both types of reader. So if you want to keep the dust jacket on, then you can, or if you want to take it off and have that more subtle design on show, then that's possible too. So I like the fact that it is very different. Like, I know obviously this is the UK cover. I don't know what the US cover actually looks like. I thought it was pretty much the same, so I do think this is more of an exclusive cover. But when you compare the two, and instead of like this idea of like the page being ripped through to reveal the night underneath it, it's like the whole book is the night. That makes more sense for me with the title, and I think that's probably what drew me to this cover the most, because it does have that beautiful foil border. It's got the lovely moon right in the centre. And again, like these ones, I don't know what it is about them, but it doesn't really appeal to me all that much. Like, I know it's just like a design choice, but I just prefer this one. So, to answer the question that nobody was asking me, the OwlCrate edition is my favourite. So I'm glad I did pick it up. I will let you know if there are any bits of this that have been designed by anybody specific, other than obviously the bookmark being designed by Paperback Bones. I'll have a check because I can't remember from the original announcement, but we'll make sure that that's all on the screen and all the artists are properly credited. So please let me know if you've also got many copies of Book of Night. Please let me know which one your favourite is. If you don't have any, which one of these you would want if you could pick one. If you've read the book, let me know if it's worth having 4 copies of, because I'm going to be reading it within the next couple of weeks, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't disappoint me, because can you imagine? Can you imagine? I would be so sad. Like, everybody will just be getting copies of Book of Night for Christmas. And so, that completes my Book of Night 4-book haul. So, oopsie, this might be the most copies of a book that I own. Oh no! Is it actually? I'm going to own 4 of the Toll by Neil Shusterman, because I've got the Fairy Loot edition coming. My friend bought me a paperback. I had the Waterstones paperback, and I got the OwlCrate hardback. So I got 4 copies of one book in a series there. Red Rising, I've got a proof. I've got the American edition. I gave Sean the UK edition, and we've got the Fairy Loot edition. And we've got the German edition coming. So we will have 5 of Red Rising. But for a standalone that I haven't read yet, because I got all of those copies of the Toll after I already loved it. I got all of those copies of Red Rising after I already loved it. I only had it on my Kindle to start with. So I think this is the bravest I've been in buying this many copies of a book before reading it. But was it brave or stupid? We'll find out together. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you'd like to subscribe, we'd be super duper grateful. Again, just let me know which one of these is your favourite, and I'll see you in a couple of days with another video. Bye!
No, we're not recording.